Well, two reasons. One, it's a trend. This is not the first time that we've seen Harden struggle. And if you look at how his regular season numbers efficiency have gone and the way his playoff efficiency is going, it has been a steady decline. And the second reason is because while Tyrese Maxey has been impressive in the same way Jordan Poole has been impressive, if you're talking about winning a championship, if you're talking about getting where the Philadelphia 76ers hope to be, which is at least the conference finals, then I'm not buying that Tyrese Maxey is going to be your go-to guy or is going to play that same role. At some point, you're going to turn to the veteran James Harden to be that go-to closer. And the indications are not just that he's missing shots, but he can't get by guys. He's not... He doesn't look like he has the same physical explosiveness.
That's the key.
And so I expect, that's my concern, is that Harden just doesn't physically look right, and I'm not buying that he's going to be the leading factor for the Golden State Warriors. At some point, it comes back to the stars, and right now Harden is not looking like one.
No, that's a good point, Rick. And look, if Harden were averaging 30 and 10 in this series on 50% shooting, I still would have concerns, because it's not like he hasn't had good or even great playoff games in the past. It is the game sixes and the game sevens, and when the series is on the line, that Harden tends to struggle. And so I'm concerned. Yeah, he's not playing well in this series, but there's nothing he could have done that would have taken away those concerns for me in the next round when they face, who would it be?
Miami.
And they face Miami and they're in a tight series. I'm going to be concerned no matter what he does against Toronto. But Rick is right, the lack of burst. Here's what I think, though. And I agree, Rick, that Maxey he certainly shouldn't be your go-to guy. But I don't know that they need 30 or 27 a game from Harden. He is an elite level playmaker. And if he will get the ball out of his hands quickly, make quick decisive moves rather than just pounding the ball for 10 seconds before he makes a move. And get the ball to Maxey in the right spots. He can give you 20. Tobias can give you 18. We know Embiid will give you 30. And I can live with a Harden who's giving me 19, 20 points, and 11 assists if he's doing it efficiently. If he's shooting better than 36% from the floor, which is where he's at right now. I know he's never been an efficient player, but if he was a tremendous
what I was just gonna
playmaker but he was a great playmaker early last season with the Nets when he was playing with Kyrie. I could live with that Harden, but I don't need 30 points, but I do need more efficiently. I think I could live with that in the playoffs.
Let me jump in real quick.
Go ahead, Nick.
Because two things. Well, first of all, color me not shocked that Rick Bucher once again underestimates a clutch client in Tyrese Maxey. Maxey's ceiling is the roof. We all know that. That's first of all. Second of all, here is why you are both correct. And the best point Rick made is Harden doesn't look explosive at all. I understand Harden was never this uber athlete, but he could get by guys. He seems to really, ever since he suffered the hamstring injury, which is 15 months ago now, and that was the first real injury of his career, he has not looked the same. And here would be my concern if I'm Philly. I'm going to say something we haven't said on this show all playoffs. The Miami Heat. We haven't mentioned them. They are going to roll Atlanta. And guess what's going to happen when they play Philly in round 2? PJ Tucker is going to be sitting there saying, okay, I used to play with you, James Harden. I know exactly what you want to do, and I'm going to do what I did to Kevin Durant against you, which is, by the way, Durant still got 40 a night on him, but Tucker in the playoffs last year made him work for it and hassled him and bothered him and sweated on him and leaned on him. And when I'm not on you, Jimmy Butler's going to come out on you. And when you get past one of us, Bam Adebayo's going to be waiting at the rim potentially when you try to do your little floater. And I think Miami has been underrated and undersold all year. And I think if Harden doesn't get in some type of rhythm by the end of this series, what he's going to have waiting for him against the Heat is going to be a damn rude awakening. And I just don't know if he has the burst that he used to have. So if I'm Philly, that's my concern, is Miami is not the team you're going to get into rhythm against offensively.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to a James Harden, PJ Tucker battle royale. That does not sound attractive to me by any means, because I don't know that PJ Tucker is everything that we've propped him up to be at this point athletically either. But look,
PJ.
Miami, to be realistic, Miami has the opportunity to be exposed in other ways too. I'm not sold on Miami having enough two-way players or who is their go-to player.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.